parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god.
The Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live. It threatens the gods.
Petra se leva pas. Oh putain.
I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion? It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Parlons juste du rituel. Nous sommes ici pour tuer Cazador, c'est le seul moyen de vous libérer. Attends, ouais, je vais le dire.
You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do.
Là, tout doux. Wow. Ah oui, merde.
Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother, please!
Faut vraiment que je change la couleur de ses chaussures. Astarion, arrêtez. Ah oui, et là j'espère juste qu'on va y arriver parce que... Là, il va le tuer. Ah, c'est bon.
Fine.
Effectivement, j'avais oublié, on est le jour là.
You owe your wretched life to my friend. Now tell me what I need to know.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all. Do you really think you can stop him?
I'm the only one who can. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I don't need to fear him anymore. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
Je suis heureux que vous les ayez épargnés.
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
C'est si rejetons sur vos frères et sœurs. Êtes-vous... Attends, pourquoi ne pas rester le plus loin possible? Pour nous, pour vous, vous voulez dire, il y a des jours où vous me faites encore plus peur que le cerveau verra. C'est si rejetons sur vos frères et sœurs. Êtes-vous prêts à les sacrifier?
Trust me, I'd rather slaughter someone else's family, but if that's what it takes. And it's not like their sweet innocence. They brought Cazador just as many victims as I did. You're not getting sentimental, are you? I thought you were with me on this.
Je suis avec toi, mon copain, mais pas pour le massacre de gens. On fait équipe, vous pouvez compter sur moi, et si c'était un piège... Il fallait un rituel... Et si c'était un piège?
Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Eh ben, je crois que j'ai trouvé.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Note maculée de sang.
Blood near the bed.
Du sang sous le lit.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Hop. D'où vient ce sang?
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Il y a un cadavre sous le lit, sortir le cadavre de sa cachette. La clé de Firion.
It's identical.
Alors,
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
comment êtes-vous morte?
It's to be expected. Some families just don't get along.
Quoi? Ah d'accord, je crois que j'ai pas eu le texte. Pourquoi votre fils vous a-t-il tué? Puis-je À quoi ressemble votre fils?
Like me.
Qui est votre fils? Dolor. Dolor, ça me dit un truc. On l'a pas croisé celui-là? Pourquoi votre fils vous a-t-il tué?
Found his secret.
Quel était le secret de votre fils?
Killed.
The spell's power.
Il aimait tuer des gens. La saloperie. Il servait balle à tous les coups. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que cet endroit?
Forget your worries.
C'est quoi, c'est une maison close?
A weary traveller, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss.
C'est ce qu'il me faut. Hein.
A sturdy dwarf,
Avec un
a
fouet.
leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
C'est mon premier choix, je dirais pas. Le monde entier de laisser trembler. J'avoue, c'est très tentant.
I thought as much. Those eyes tell a story. Punishment is your pleasure. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another.
Paire de drow.
Choose your sin.
Votre bibliothécaire se versera de retour demain.
Swishing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fion's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind.
Permettez-moi de me charger de retrouver Firion pour vous.
To service is my calling, not to be served. Ugh, but I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fion's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Ok, par
I'm
autre chose.
listening.
Vous avez des draws au sein de votre personnel, j'avoue que c'est tentant.
Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are.
Offrez-vous d'autres options pour qui recherche un peu de compagnie? Ah, j'ai trouvé le cadavre de Firion, elle a été assassinée.
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Une femme est morte, c'est tout ce qui vous intéresse, c'est l'argent. Vous devez bien pouvoir trouver quelques pièces pour moi, non? C'est tout ce qui vous intéresse, c'est de l'argent.
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Vous devez bien pouvoir trouver quelques pièces pour moi, non?
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweetie?
Ah, j'ai droit à une passe gratuite. Offrez-vous d'autres options pour qui recherche un peu de compagnie?
Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favourite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away.
Je vais aller voir ça.
We are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment.
Un diable?
A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way.
Raphaël.
Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
Raphaël. Je vais m'énerver. Ce diable vous a-t-il donné son nom?
Indeed he did.
Et voilà, je le savais.
Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Caresse verbale. Allez. Putain de merde.
Damn, Hoot.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Attends, mais c'est pas la demoiselle là qui espionnait tout le temps là?
It's Raphael's favorite misadventure.
Ah voilà, donc oui, là c'est bien.
Good to see you again. Even if you have put me out of pocket. The boss bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Que me veut-il au juste?
He wants to help you save the world. What else? Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Now, that there's what can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator. You got it. But the new Hooch
Tout
is
ce
off
qu'elle a,
limits.
c'est de l'alcool.
Pleasure to serve.
Votre nouvel alcool a l'air costaud, je le serai bien.
Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
Je vais tenter le cordia.
Damn! The man knows what he wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
Qu'est-ce que vous pouvez me dire sur cet endroit?
Caresse. The mamsel's brainchild. Get the attention you want
Vous
and
avez
avoid
d'autres
it.
choses ici.
My business is slinging tankards. Have a look.
Et du coup, le cordial de Vandia, il est là. Putain, il coûte hyper cher ton truc! Tant que vous portez cette amulette, vous récupérez partout lorsque vous êtes ivre. De plus, la durée de votre acte. Ah la vache! L'amulette du poivron! Vas-y, attends. Ouais, attends. Attends, je peux pas lui vendre ça.
All set, are you?
I put it on especially for you.
Hell's, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. Like other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste?
Je crois qu'il est regardez en silence pour l'instant. Ouais.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame.
Je rêve où vient de jouer.
I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Oh, putain.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Eh ben. Le chat.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
Tes yeux sont des journées qui terrifient les rats, même les plus confiants. Si vous voulez faire une offrande, elle est la bienvenue. Quand des pattes aussi nobles que les tiennes décident de casser quelque chose, seul le plus pur des cristaux est digne de leur attention. Ta queue royale est capable de faire trébucher les serviteurs qui ne se méfient pas assez, et tu t'en sers avec la grâce d'une impératrice. J'ai mieux à faire que complimenter qu'un chat. Tes yeux sont de joyaux scintillants qui terrifient les rats, même les plus confiants.
Oh, you are quite correct. I consider them one of my finest features. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved.
De quoi discutent ces deux petits louches?
Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold
il
his
achète de l'huile.
drink.
Vous êtes tarés. Et c'est une bonne idée de savoir ce qu'il y a derrière ces beaux rideaux.
The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are.
Que penses-tu de la clientèle de l'établissement?
That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
Ouais, Raphaël est définitivement là. Bah alors du coup...
I mean, to try.
C'est eux là qui discutent du mec?
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 fingers.
Avec un petit plus, voilà, parfait.
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 fingers met a match. The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
Ça a l'air intéressant votre histoire. J'aimerais bien participer. Quitte à aller au culot, toi y aller à fond.
Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Bien, je vous remercie. La reine Roll, spoliatrice. Arthur Gregorio, c'est un salopard lui.
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now?
J'ai trouvé des choses pour les moins sinistres dans votre cave.
Sinister? Nonsense! Those are experimental toys. Guaranteed to bring a smile to the face of even the unhappiest child.
Ouais, un sourire sanguin.
They're extremely precious. And you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them.
C'est trop tard quoi, j'ai déjà tout fait exploser. Tu diras, remarque c'est mon chien, c'est pas ma faute. Je connais bien découvrir le format de cette urgence spatiale, mais je sais c'est très mauvais. Votre dernière heure a sonné. Là, d'une manière ou d'une autre, je compte bien découvrir le format de cette histoire.
Really? There's no this? And nothing to get to the bottom of?
Eh ben. Monsieur Chapeau.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our...
La reine Roll.
You can stare as much as you like.
Et c'est eux les jumeaux là?
A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
Ok. Comment vous êtes-vous retrouvés ici?
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfacers craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work.
Vous ne préférez pas faire autre chose tant que vous êtes ici de votre plein gré? Vous êtes sûr d'être ici de votre plein gré?
It was not my work itself that has ever been a challenge to me. Merely the circumstances.
I worked in this business in the Underdark, but it grew to festering monotony. The entirety of drow culture is obsessed with bondage beyond reason. While such activities have their charms, I yearned to reach greater depths. And there is no society on this planet more laterally, imaginatively, and confusingly depraved as that of Baldur's Gate. Although of late, I do feel like I've seen everything. Perhaps you'll show me something new.
Je crois que si on avait fait le truc là de la torture du mec là, l'espèce de taré, ça, on aurait peut-être eu... Pour merci, vous êtes heureux de votre situation, c'est pas moi non je suis heureux de vous aider par trouver un lieu où c'est en sécurité, c'est pas pour moi, peut-être qu'on pourrait partager ça avec vous. La mère m'a dit que vous auriez un cadeau pour me remercier de l'avoir aidé.
Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
C'est qui ça, Mesobaranzan?
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement?
Trouver un arrangement. Vous êtes d'une ressemblance étonnante, j'aimerais profiter de vos services ma belle, je veux profiter de vos services bêtes. Allons, un arrangement? Quel genre d'arrangement?
We want both of you, silly, at the same time.
I do not share what is mine, and I will not be shared.
Ah, c'est noté, oublions toute cette affaire.
A shame. But either one of us will be ready for you, if you wish to have us.
Ma lady a dit non, donc c'est non. Allez, on passe à l'étage pour aller voir notre ami Raphaël, j'imagine. Putain, les éléphants qui volent.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Je suis juste là pour boire un verre, j'ai bien peur. En effet, j'ai découvert votre nouvelle preuve enquêtrice.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Alors, par où commencer? Qui est Devella?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Le meurtre du père Lorgan fait partie d'une conspiration de bien plus grande envergure fomentée par le culte de Baal.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
J'en ai la preuve, ce document recèle des informations reliant les meurtres au retour du culte de Baal.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Ah, bah ça aura été utile de discuter avec lui.
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Bon bah ok. Alors la citoyenne est là, citoyen, vos armes, citoyen. Hop là, tac, il n'y a rien du tout. On va continuer de passer à l'étage.